you can win. Believe you can win. Because we only get one shot at this, Kings. We didn't come this far to come this far. Let me repeat that. We didn't come this far to come this far. We came here to be champions.
Damn, miss. You got one.
Is everyone ready? We going all out. Team PA, yeah. Everyone ready? We going all out. Team PA, yeah. Everyone ready? We going all out. Team Pennsylvania. Is everyone ready? We going all out. I can't hear you. We turning up, never going down. We getting rowdy, yeah, we getting loud. Fearing no team, we staring them down. Our time to shine, ain't no backing down. We here for the win. Best of the best, it is what it is. Here for the goal, you know we don't miss. When we on the ice, we got the best six. We run up the digits, passing the puck and no hogging, we split. Up out with the briefcase, we handling biz. Work as a team, sky is the limit. Yeah, the sky is the limit. Run up the score, we hungry for more. Step on the ice and we're ready for war. Team is a family, all to the core. We come with that thunder, I ain't talking Thor. Sound of the drums, take a deep breath, cold air in our lungs. Game time, baby, ain't nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Team Pennsylvania, it's all do or die. Boy, we so cold, they asking why we so good, why we so skilled. Sick at the sport, they calling the seal. We in it for fun, we having a thrill. Can't stop till it's done, man, this ain't no drill. Making a statement so all you can feel. Team PA, yeah, we the real deal. We came here to eat, preparing our meal. Lock in for the win, yeah, it's getting real. Live on the ice, I ain't talking seal. We just some polar bears ready to kill. The other team scared, they run for the hills.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Hey, let's go, boys. This is the Brick Tournament. NHL players win your exact position when they're your age. Austin Matthews, Nolan Patrick, Jack Hughes. Make the most of this opportunity. Play hard. Why quit now? We made it so far. You got it inside, reach deep in your heart. Do it for the team, we reach for the stars. You'll never know if you never go hard. These are the moments you live for. Don't walk away, wishing you did more. All that you got, leave it on the ice. No hesitation, don't ever think twice. You get this one chance, one time in your life. Don't let it fade into the night. Ain't going out without a fight. We taking our chance, we rolling the dice. Yeah, we some dogs, and we gon' bite. Play with some fire, it's time to ignite. Make it look easy, we make it look light. Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Hey, are you ready? I can't hear you. Tell me, are you ready? I know that you're ready, it's about time to play. I know that you'll give it your all every play. We came here to win, we ain't leaving today. We do what we do, that's all it takes. Everyone doubted, they made a mistake. We came to be champs, we wanna be great. Game time, boys, let's slice up the space. Hop on the ice and light up the place.
Leave your legacy, and it's found through effort. Wins and losses come a dime a dozen, but effort.
Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome back to the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for the third game of round-robin play for Team PA. This time they'll take on the Western Selects. Your PA starting lineup in net: Chase Pastor. Your forwards: Jack Reel, Nate Cesario, and Bo Ritson. On defense, it's Rylan Ofterhide and Colin McCormick. Reels into the offensive zone, plays it back to Ofterhide, back to the side for Reel. Reel tries the center one. It's off of the skate of a Western Selects player, right to Ofterhide, whose shot skips the whole way through. A nice early save for the Western netminder. Able to kick it out. Western unable to clear. Reel with the puck. He shoots it between the legs to the blocker's side, using the defenseman as a screen there. A nice second shot here early. Now it's Cesario peeling off the boards. He tries to drive the middle, fans on a shot. Played back to the point, it's Villela. Villela unable to get control as it skips past his stick. It'll be gathered in by Wu. Wu winds it up in his own end. He looks for Christini, passing his feet, and back come the selects. Villela there to cut that play off. Western keeps it in at the blue line, but Wu's there to gather it in for Pennsylvania. Wu skates it into a bit of trouble, but is able to clear the zone. Western tries to get back in. Turning with it is Lynn. His clearing attempt cut off. A shot attempt by Western blocked out front by Team PA, and back comes Christini. He's angled nicely into the boards. Two PA players take each other out. That's Lynn and Schulberger, and back come Western. Stick a star in the way, is able to break up the play at the blue line, forcing an offsides. And a little bit of pressure from the early first line for Team PA, and a little bit of disjointed play there in the second shift. We'll get the third unit out on the ice. It'll be Spang, Filiaggi, and Evans, Johnson, and Starr the defense. Face-off won by Western, dumped into the corner. Cleared around, Starr to Filiaggi. He's got Evans, finds him in space. What a feed! Evans backside to Spang! Holy cannoli! What a play! Filiaggi finds Evans blazing through center in space. Evans picks it up, gets his backhand, and just feeds it backdoor for the tap-chaparoo. And Bobby Spang puts Team PA on the board 1-0 early in period number 1. Western works this time there in the PA zone. I was writing some notes as Pastor comes up with a beauty of a save. I'm going to see. I got to get you the replay of the save there. Let's see how that happened. A little chip out of their own end. And a bit of an overcommit there on the defensive side. Leaves a player open in front. We're going to have matching penalties. Evans with a rough in front of the cage. Wonder what happened there. A player took a whack at the goaltender, and Evans put him on his can. Both players will sit for 2 minutes and think about their transgressions. A shot from the point by Western. Up high off the glass. Cleared by PA's Ritson. Looking for Real. He'll skate into it. He's got a 2-on-1. He comes in, shoots high, shorts. Oh, he fanned on the shot attempt. Tries to peel up. Western will possess deep in their own end. Kicking it out to the half wall. Past the stick of Ritson, carrying it through center. With some speed. Angled nicely by the PA defense. Both Ofteride and McCormick there to make that play. A reversal by Ofteride for Real. Real getting deep in his end. Chipping it off the glass. But kicked back by Western. Ofteride will try again. He banks it off the boards right to the defense. Their shot from outside sent high and wide to the net blocker side. Ritson to the puck first. He's able to clear the zone. And Western's going to take a penalty. Going to put PA on the power play here as Western touches it up in the deep right corner of their offensive zone. We're going to have a face-off to the left of the Western goaltender. PA leading 1-0. A beautiful goal by Bobby Spang off of a fancy feed from 43 Evans on a nice breakout pass by 10 Filiaggi. Power play unit will be Christini, Lynn, Schulberger up front, Wu, and Villela on the back end. Face-off won by Christini. Lynn in front, knocked off his stick back to the point. It'll be gathered by Schulberger on the half wall. He looks for Villela. Villela back to Schulberger. One of the Western defenders without a stick. Able to get a hold of the Pennsylvania player. Now Wu comes away with it. Wu at the point, looking, firing one backside for Lynn. His pass deflects it on net by Schulberger. It's able to be cleared by Western, and their defender able to get his stick back as well. Western will get a line change. We're 40 seconds into the power play. 1-0 PA leads early. Wu winds up in his own end and comes out with speed. Blazes up into the offensive zone. Cuts back to the middle. He'll fire one and miss on the glove side. Cleared by Western past Johnson as PA completes a defensive line change. We have Starr and Johnson on the ice. We're 52 seconds left in the power play. The forwards need a change, I believe. Schulberger into the offensive zone. He'll leave it for Christini. Starr will send one towards the net. It's taken by Western and sent all the way back up ice. Back into his own end, Starr. Starr collects it. Johnson sends it back around for Starr. Kicked back up for Filiaggi. Filiaggi back for Reel. Reel's in onside. Looks to center. Cut off. In after it, Spang. Puck sent all the way out by Western, gathered by McCormick. McCormick takes a whack, drives into the offensive zone. Kicks it into the corner for Filiaggi. He'll get there. He'll possess. He turns with it. Plays it behind for McCormick. He comes out in front. Puck's loose in front. Underneath some bodies, gathered by Reel. Reel to the point man. It's Starr. Starr to Ofteride. Ofteride shot wide of the cage, looking for a backdoor play. Gathered by Western, and out they come. 9:22 to play as Western drives into the offensive zone. Defended nicely by Ofteride. He'll gather the puck and play it to Spang. Spang works his way back. Reverses for McCormick. It skips past him to Ofteride. Ofteride tries for McCormick again. This is picked off by Western. PA turnover here, some danger in their own end. Filiaggi gets there, tips it into a corner. He'll battle for it, knock it loose, gathered by the supporting Western player. Western keeping it into the PA corner here. And it's able to be cleared by Ofteride for Spang. Spang to Reel. Reel into the offensive zone this time. Pulling up, a Western player slides into his own goalie. Centering pass for Cesario, skips free, and it's cleared. Wu will gather the puck. Evans will be well rested when he gets out of the sin bin. They're waiting for a whistle. Christini winds it up in his own end. Wraps it back around. Comes all the way over for Ritson, but it's cut off by Western, kept in the zone. Wu tries to clear. He kicks it back for Villela off his stick to Cesario. Cesario up for Christini. He winds into the zone. He's got Ritson with him. Popped off his stick to that of Cesario. He wraps it around. Christini will get there. He peels it to the off corner. Nobody home, and it's Western looking to break out. Ritson there to break up the breakout. Say that 10 times fast. Cleared by Wu, and Western will regroup in their own end. It'll be icing it far enough, and it is not. Comes free to Christini. He leaves it for a Western player who skates it out of his own end. Tips it off the boards. Johnson there to break up the play. Now Ritson. Johnson to Spang. Spang to Lynn. Peels it up. Gloved and held, and the two combatants will get released from prison. Face off to the left of the Western goalie. Spang on the draw. Won by Western. They clear it up, not out, kept by Starr. Starr will find Spang. Spang tries to go around one. He's defended nicely there. As Filiaggi will follow it in support, and he gets it to Evans. He'll drive the middle. His head up, finds Johnson. Johnson with the blast. Filiaggi to the puck. Evans takes a cross check to the head, another one. He stays in front. Deflects one in, a beauty of a save by Western. Kick back to the point for Johnson. Johnson to Filiaggi. Filiaggi to Spang. Now to Johnson. He tries for the corner. It's blocked and brought on by Western. Defended wonderfully by Noble Johnson. It'll pop free to Starr. Starr will find Evans. Evans goes off the boards looking for Filiaggi, but it's off a Western stick to be gathered by Spang. He chips it forward for Filiaggi. Filiaggi carries to the middle. He's knocked down on the play as Western gets control, and they'll look to regroup and break out. They're through the neutral zone, looking to gain the PA line. They'll drop it, and there's Schulberger skating right into it. 2-on-2 develops with Lynn. Schulberger into the corner. He falls down. Lynn follows on in support. Taken off his stick by Western, wrapped around but gathered by Christini. He looks to cut to the middle. Knocked off his stick, cleared up and out by Western. Just past McCormick, and now they've got a 3-on-2. Danger here. Centering pass trickles in on Pastor. He gets slashed. Nobody dumps a Western player this time. But it's another whack on the PA goaltender and a little bit of a dive by the player who got pushed. Get some swim trunks out, folks. Face off to the left of Pastor. Kicked back behind for McCormick. McCormick tries to wrap it around, picked off by Western. Puck comes free though. McCormick still on it. Tries to clear, can't. It'll be Christini with the puck. Winds it up in his own end. He takes a hefty whack. Uses his body to protect the puck and clear the zone, however. Western comes right back in the PA end, bringing their speed a bit. They're a quick team. Everybody at this level will be. McCormick, side of the net, pressured. Able to get possession and chip it up, looking for Schulberger. He's able to clear the zone again. Lynn pressures the puck. Western sends it right back to the PA line. Shot blocked by PA. Comes free to Christini. It'll be a 2-on-2 for PA. Lynn, center drive. Schulberger, high slot. Christini cuts to the middle, finds Schulberger, and Taco puts it in a corner. He's unable to get the shot off. Back to Wu. Wu turns with it. He's knocked off the puck as it skips back out the center. He'll try again. He's able to knock it into the zone. Ritson on the ice. He'll give chase. PA gets a line change. Ritson on the forecheck. Around the net comes Western, out through center. Carrying into some trouble as PA takes it off his stick. It's Wu. He'll lead the rush. He's got Ritson and Reel, but he'll cut to the middle. Unable to get the shot off. Nobody covering the D either, as Villela sends one into Ritson, who's shot down low, stopped. Rebound, pops free, Wu fans on it, and back comes Western 2-on-1 here. Villela back to defend, centering pass, Wu able to get up and break it up, sending it up ice, looking for Cesario. It's just out of his reach, but he'll pressure the Western player in behind his own net. Now Reel will take over on puck pressure. His pressure forces the turnover to Ritson. He tries for Cesario. It kicks off of a Western skate. Cesario back to it. He turns. He's defended nicely, and back comes Western. Up through center. It'll now be Ritson looking for Cesario. Dumped in off the glove of Starr right to a Western player. They've got a shot, and it's Big Ben striking one as it's off the iron. High glove side. The crossbar in the way, and it stays 1-0 PA. Fast and furious action here from the Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. The practice home of the Pittsburgh Penguins, 5-time Stanley Cup champion and Eastern Division champs this year. It'll be Spang on the draw. Kicked forward to the Western. Their shot glove side handled by Pastor easily. And he'll get another face-off to his right. It'll be Spang with Filiaggi and Evans. Face-off tied up. Nudged out by PA, but back to the point for Western. Their shot from outside skips wide. Johnson gets there first. He turns his back and rips it around behind. He had a breakout there. Starr turns with it. It's off of a skate and right to a Western player. Backside feed, skips out. Now Filiaggi will try the breakout. He's able to kick it up towards Spang. It gets past him, but Evans in on the pressure. His pressure forces the turnover to Spang here. Spang will put it back in the corner. It'll be Filiaggi in after it. Now Evans. Evans forces it back behind the cage. A reversal by Western. They try to break out the other side and do. Spang with the pressure. Western gets it all the way up to the PA line. A shot from outside goes wide. Blocker side. Back to the point. Shot in from there. Pastor puts it in a corner. Well out of trouble. Starr races to it. Now Filiaggi kept at the point. Dangling one. Evans gets there to turn it back to the blue line, but not out. He'll try a second time, this time finding Spang. Spang will get it up into the offensive zone as PA gets a line change. Sent to the bench, 6 guys on the ice, in the feet, no call. It's cleared up and out by Western at the blue line and into the PA zone. Pressure there by Ofteride. He's able to get control. He's got Cristini ahead and finds him. He's bodied, knocked down, and back comes Western. A pass there, has a 2-on-1. McCormick back shot, glove side, stopped, rebound cleared by Ofteride. On the back check, picked up by Lynn. He runs into Schulberger. That's happened a couple times here in period 1. Western will regroup, reset at center, try to gain the zone. Schulberger in the way. Able to break up the Western play. Get it to Cristini, who finds Lynn, who's able to get it to the neutral zone. Early pressure by PA has led to a bit more pressure from Western here. Later on here in the first. It's back in the PA end again. Ofteride this time. He makes a move, comes out from behind, chips it off the boards, looking for Cristini in space, and he'll skate into it. He's able to tip it over for Lynn, who can't get possession, but Cristini will. He goes behind the net, scoops, and he's glove save. What a stop! And it's underneath the goalie. He's able to scoop and try the Michigan, but the goaltender ready for it, puts the glove in the way, and he says, no, 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 Mr. Bow. And it stays 1-0 Pennsylvania. It'll be Real Cesario Ritson for the last 31 seconds. They've got Wu and Villela on the points. Face-off won by Western, cleared up but not out, blocked by Ritson. Ritson can't get possession though, and Western will try a second time. This time they're able to exit their end. Working it up the right side, dumping it into the right corner. It'll be Wu back to get it. He chips it for Real. Gathered though by Western, sent back behind the PA net. Worked all the way out to the point, pressured by Cesario. He blocks a shot, but Western able to keep it in the zone. It's a high stick if it's touched by Western. It's gathered by Wu though, and that horn indicates the end of period number 1 here from the Lemieux Sports Center. It's 1-0 Team PA over the Western Selects.
Champion.
Damn, miss. You got one.
Is everyone ready? We going all out. Team PA, yeah. Everyone ready? We going all out. Team PA, yeah. Everyone ready? We going all out. Team Pennsylvania. Is everyone ready? We going all out. I can't hear you. We turning up, never going down. We getting rowdy, yeah, we getting loud. Fearing no team, we staring them down. Our time to shine, ain't no backing down. We here for the win. Best of the best, it is what it is. Here for the goal, you know we don't miss. When we on the ice, we got the best 6. We run up the digits, passing the puck, and no hogging, we split. Up out with the briefcase, we handling biz. Work as a team, sky is the limit. Yeah, the sky is the limit. Run up the score, we hungry for more. Step on the ice and we're ready for war. Team is a family, all to the core. We come with that thunder, I ain't talking Thor. Sound of the drums, take a deep breath, cold air in our lungs. Game time, baby, ain't nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Team Pennsylvania, it's all do or die. Boy, we so cold, they asking why. Why we so good, why we so skilled. Sick at the sport, they calling the seal. We in it for fun, we having a thrill. Can't stop till it's done, man, this ain't no drill. Making a statement so all you can feel. Team PA, yeah, we the real deal. We came here to eat, preparing our meal. Lock in for the win, yeah, it's getting real. Live on the ice, I ain't talking seal. We just some polar bears ready to kill. The other team scared.
Welcome back for period number 2. We'll switch sides and we'll do battle for another 15. Shot from the point by Western. Swung at in front and sent in on Pastor. A whistle there. Freezes the play. Early scoring chance for the Western Selects. Spang to take the draw. He ties up the puck. Filiaggi follows on. He's nudged to the ground, to the ice. A shot from the point kicked out by Pastor. Possessing it, Western. Pressured by Spang. Taken by Starr. He's going to take off up the right. He sends it for Filiaggi. It skips past him and can't get through to Evans. Evans will pressure, and it's turned right back to Starr. He tries the right side again. It's knocked off of his stick. A bouncing puck gathered in by Western. They'll send one in on Pastor. He's able to snag it with the glove and get a whistle. 14-13 to play, period 2. Goal by Spang. The only one on the board right now. Off the right in the corner. Pressures. Kicks it free. It's Schulberger getting it to center, finding Lynn. Lynn finds Christini. It kicks off of his stick to the half wall. Centering pass by Lynn. Right off the stick of Christini and off the pad of the Western goalie. A scoring chance there for PA early. Trading chances. Kicked past the defense, and 2-on-1 comes for Western. Aggressive PA defenseman there. And a snag by Pastor, and he is whacked on the hand again. He has the puck in his glove, and he just gets hacked. It's a penalty. They're just not calling it. Unless a PA player plants the kid, then they take both of them. Wu kicks it around for Cesario. He's unable to clear the zone, and Western possesses in the PA end. Centering pass off of a skate, kicked in behind the net, picked up by Cesario. Fans on a pass, but it'll be moved further along this time by Villela. Real able to get it out the center, but Western puts it right back in. Wu gets control. He skates it up the right into some trouble, and Western comes back the other way. Wu still in the battle, kicks it forward, kicked back to him, and Western will get possession. Knocked off his stick by the stick of Villela. Real overskates and is able to at least clear the zone there. Sent all the way back in by the Selects. Pastoral set it up for Villela. Turns it behind, banks it off the boards for Wu. Wu sends it back around for Villela as PA tries to run a breakout. Up for Cesario. He falls down on the play, and it kicks to Western. Cesario will try again. It's kept in by Western. Wu to the puck. Austin battling in it inside. And there's a delayed penalty call here. That'll be touched up by Western. And we'll get a whistle, and Team PA will head to the power play here. We'll see the Spang line. They've got the early tally in the first. Can they get one early in period 2? Maybe on the power play here. Man advantage for PA. Starr and Johnson the defense. Face off, kicked in the PA zone by Western. It'll give Starr a moment to get back and get it. Uses the net for protection, comes around, tries to find Evans. He's under pressure immediately. Western doing a good job keeping it in the PA end here early. It comes free to the point, pressured there and kicked right back into the corner. They'll try to break out again. Johnson reverses for Starr. Johnson dumped on the play, but Starr able to get it to Spang. Spang moves it early to Evans. Evans has Spang backside, and they do it again. Tick, tack, toe, and we're tickling some twine on another backdoor feed from Evans to Spang, the dynamic duo in this one. A power play goal. Bobby Spang from Cameron Evans, and I missed the replay, I'm pretty sure. I might have gotten the celebration here. Hold on. Yep, I got the celebration, not the replay. Sorry about that, folks. It'll be the Spang unit still. He's looking cross ice for Evans. That's cut off, but he'll get right back in the play. Goes between the legs, pressures the puck. It's kicked back out by Western and up the right side. They're pressured. It'll pop free. Spang will bank it off the boards and clear the zone. All the way back to the Western end. Pressure from Evans. Kicked out by Western, but Spang there, and he'll be with Evans again. Evans finds him. This time he goes back to Evans, and what a stop! And a player dumped in front. They're not going to call it. I mean, they called it earlier. What's the difference? If it's roughing, it's roughing. Apparently, it's not. What a play, though. Evans to Spang. Spang hit Evans again, but a better save this time by the Western goalie. And it keeps it 2-0. You would know that if I'd update the scoreboard, right, folks? Come on, producer, get with the game. Western breaks it out. They've got a breakaway. He's being chased by Wu. Shot high glove side. A great back check from Austin Wu there. Forces an early shot. Pastor equal to the task. Schulberger gets the puck. He is hooked. I haven't seen hooking that impressive in a long time. Now Wu gets bodied from behind. He'll turn out with the puck, but right to a Western player. High slot. Lynn taps it. Now Christini comes away. He fires up through center. Drives the outside. Peels up, looks for the point man. He's got off there. McCormick. McCormick shot high blocker side. Kicked out by the goaltender and sent back by Western. McCormick able to keep it in at the point. Lynn's shot. Jumps in on net. Doesn't get through. Well, it got through. It's just stopped. Christini will get there. He wraps it around for Schulberger. He uses his body to protect and sends it back to Christini. It's kicked all the way back to the point man, McCormick, who keeps it in. Schulberger this time finds McCormick. Shot from the outside by Wu, deflected by... It was deflected in front. A second shot comes in. They're going to say he was in the crease. This is a ticky-tack call with all the stuff that they've missed. They're going to say the PA player had his skates in the crease at the time of the shot, and the faceoff will come outside of the Western zone. Schulberger was setting a screen in front. PA 2 Western Love. Real on the draw, wins it. Drives into the offensive zone, chips it past and goes and gets it. Nice crafty play there. He tries to center for Ritson. It's cut off by Western. Cleared around but not out. Johnson keeps it, sends it back to Ritson. Ritson in the corner. Now Cesario there in support. He kicks it further into the Western zone where Real will give chase. He comes around from behind his net, and Western able to run a breakout there. It's sent all the way down. No icing as Johnson gets there. His pass in behind, picked off, turned back in front, but cleared nicely by Real. Ritson tries to clear. It's cut off by Western. It'll be Starr this time behind the net. Centering pass by Western, cut off by Real. He's got a 3-on-2. He goes to the outside of one, drives to the middle, got Cesario on the backside, feeds it across, and it's just over the backhand. Starr gets there and keeps it in. Cesario to the puck now, turning with it, trying to cut back to the middle. He'll fire one low. It's stopped by the Western goalie, but there's the real deal. Jack Real picking up the rebound and firing it past. I got this one on replay, folks. Shot by Cesario, kicks right out for Real, and he tickles the twine with a snapshot. High blocker or high glove side on that one. EA 3, Western 0. That'll be Real from Cesario as Western carries it in behind. Shot from the point. Blocked out front, but rebound gathered by Western, sent wide to the cage. Spang will be in after it, and he's going to get called for a trip. Kid stepped on the stick, and that's what happens, folks. Battle in the corner. Spang looking for the stick lift, gets a little bit of skate. And it'll move Evans to the center position on the PK. Western wins the draw. Evans pressures the point. Able to work it to the side, run a give and go, and they work it to the outside this time. Shot comes in. It's stopped by Pastore. He had the puck. They didn't blow the whistle. He had the puck underneath him, and they're going to say it's a goal. More terrible officiating here, in my opinion. I mean, they've allowed the kid's glove to get hit multiple times with slashes without blowing the whistle, and that they call a PA player for a penalty when he says, hey, enough's enough. A power play goal for Western makes it 3-1. Wu gets to it in his own end. Kicks it up for Filiaggi. He's got Evans. He finds him, and he's loose. Evans in on a breakaway. He looks, and he finds Iron the crossbar in the way. Another great feed from Filiaggi. Wu keeps it in. He'll fire from outside. Skips wide of the cage. Western gets there first. Filiaggi pressures. He keeps it in. Spang now. Spang looks to Evans. Evans looks to Spang. They're both tiny. One's righty, one's lefty, though. Back to McCormick. His shot from outside skips wide. Evans will be the first one there. Fakes to the point. Kicks it back in behind, looking for Spang. Spang will get there, finding Evans. Evans back to Spang. Now kicking it back in the corner for Filiaggi. Filiaggi, as PA runs a cycle here. Western and PA tied up behind the net. Evans takes a cross check. Puck comes loose. It's Filiaggi to Evans. His turning shot blocked. Now Wu. Wu will bounce one through. Deflected by Evans and cleared by Western. This line's got some magic, folks. Spang battles in behind. PA needs a change here as Western kicks it all the way down. It'll be Wu getting there first. The PA players need to communicate there. Wu and Filiaggi both going for the same puck. Almost took each other out. And that breakout pass by Filiaggi finds Evans. He tries to cut to the middle. McCormick follows on. Who's covering the D? It'll be Schulberger. It's Johnson to it first. He plays it across for Schulberger. Schulberger finds Christini. He winds it in on sides. Into the offensive zone. Cuts to the middle. Pull shot. Sent high over the net. Play played around behind the Western net, and out they come. Now it's one-on-one with Starr. Starr wins that one, turns it back, and PA's got a chance here. He finds Christini. He's knocked down, following on Schulberger. He's bodied. Taking over the puck, Western. They bounce it off the boards behind the cage and carry it around. Western clears, but Starr there to take it. He's got it to Reel. Reel carries around the left side this time. Into the offensive zone, leaves it for Lynn. That's taken by Western, right back out to center, where Johnson will reset to Starr. He finds Reel. It skips off his stick right into the Western player, and back come the selects on sides. It's knocked in behind the PA zone. Johnson does battle there. He plays it right up the middle for Starr. Starr will look for Reel. He's got it, and he's around the right side. He's got Lynn with him. Feeds it across, and Lynn sends it just wide of the net. Another great passing play there for PA. Back pressure from Cesario as Western brings it through the neutral zone and dumps it into the corner. Johnson back to get it. D to D to his partner. I believe Starr back there right now. Spang banks it off the boards for Ritson. Ritson carries up through center. He takes a bump, falls down on the play. Good no call. As Western pops it off the boards to Starr. Starr to Spang. The lines seem a little jumbled here unless they intentionally made a switch. Star to the puck. Now Cesario. Cesario, Star, play catch. Western will end up with the puck, but Star's there again. Now Western, it's a 2-on-1 in behind. Centering pass off the stick of Spang, gathered by Johnson, taken from him quickly though. Spang there again. Another pass, this one deflected by Ritson. Out to the point, slap shot from outside, skips wide of the net. Johnson gets to it, sends it up, not out. It'll kick off a Western player, but right to Spang. Spang in on sides, Ritson might have been off. Feeds it to Cesario, his centering pass right off a sprawled out defenseman. Cesario sent it back in on the goaltender, it stopped. He was doing snow angels on the ice. Cesario gets there, his stick lifted though. Western gets control, plays it up and down the ice. Off the ride to Villela. Villela looks up for Evans. He tips it forward, trying for Filiaggi. The clearing play comes right to Evans. He's right to off the ride to Filiaggi. But now Western has a couple kids in behind. Villela there to pressure the puck and body. Nice play. It'll be Evans turning it over to Western. Western, Evans will do battle on the boards, chip it forward, finding Spang. Spang out over the line, and we're going to get a slash on who? I think it'll be Western. Number 20. Headed to the sin bin for a pair with 2:45 to play. PA with a power play goal earlier in this one. Bobby Spang to take the draw, wins it towards Filiaggi. He blazes into the offensive zone. He's pressured by two Western players, and they take the puck. They're able to break it out the left side, short-handed, gain the red line. They'll throw it in on net. Pastoral pop it into a corner. Wu will get there, but he's pressured immediately by Western on the forecheck. Kicks it free for McCormick. McCormick on his backhand, a tough pass there, gets through to Spang, but he had to turn around to get to it, and it's a disjointed breakout for PA, and Western will get it and clear it back in. PA's probably going to look for a line change here as Wu gets possession. He dangles down the blue line. That's dangerous, could put a play off sides. Carries it wide, cuts back towards the middle. In behind the net. He stops, but the puck doesn't, and Western able to clear it all the way down. Under 2 to play here in period 2. 1:05 left on the PA power play. Spang kicks it off the boards looking for Christini, but he'll get up with the puck himself. Evans center drives. He crisscrosses with Christini. Spang in, fires one. High off the glove side, it stays out. Back to the point. PA players again need to communicate. Goalie with no stick. Chased down by Spang and cleared by Western. Wu beaten to the puck there, but he's able to overcome the play and get possession behind his own net. He winds it up. Evans needs a line change. He's been out there for a month. Wu drives the outside. Spang gets off as the puck's taken from Wu a second time. Cleared all the way down by Western. McCormick back in to get it. He goes high off the glass, but right to the Western defender. Turning it over, and a shot comes in short-handed. PA's power play disjointed here. Johnson with the puck. He works it to Christini. He cuts the outside. He's tripped, and we'll have another power play here. A tripping call as 16 will head to the box. He lets his displeasure known. And PA will stay on the power play. They've got 44 seconds left in the second, leading 3-1. The power play unit will be Lynn, Christini, and Schulberger, with Starr and Johnson on the back end. Christini ties up the draw, but Lynn comes in to get the puck. His pass for Schulberger, broken up by Western. And PA will try again. This time it's Lynn to Schulberger. He gains the zone, cuts to the middle, possesses, looks for the defenseman. That's a tough pass with players right on him, and it's a 2-on-1 short-handed for Western. A pass across, a pass back, and it's a tuck-tuck-tupperoo, a one-timer. A short-handed one-timer with the turnover at the PA blue line makes it a 1-goal game. Schulberger drops the pass for Starr, but he was under immediate pressure. Never was able to catch it cleanly, and back came Western for a 2-on-1. And 3 passes and a shot later, it's 3-2. Ofteride with the puck, he turns it over again to Western. They're in shorthanded another time. PA can't get to the end of this period fast enough right now. They're able to work it up to Christini. He cuts to the middle, 2-1, and that'll end period number 2. We'll head to the second intermission with a 3-2 PA lead.
They run for the hills.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Hey, let's go, boys. This is the Brick Tournament. NHL players win your exact position when they're your age. Austin Matthews, Nolan Patrick, Jack Hughes. Make the most of this opportunity. Play hard. Watch with now, we made it so far. You got it inside, reach deep in your heart. Do it for the team, we reach for the stars. You'll never know if you never go hard. These are the moments you live for. Don't walk away, wishing you did more. All that you got, leave it on the ice. No hesitation, don't never think twice. You get this one chance, one time in your life. Don't let it fade into the night. Ain't going out without a fight. We taking our chance, we rolling the dice. Yeah, we some dogs, and we gon' bite. Play with some fire, it's time to ignite. Make it look easy, we make it look light. Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Hey, are you ready? I can't.
We are back live. Switch them up again. Throw 15 on the clock and let's go to battle. 3-2 Team PA leads. A game Western would love to have heading into the semifinals. Look for everything they have here in the third. Cesario drives it wide, centering pass for Ritson, sent off the side of the cage. Cleared up and all the way out by Western. No icing because it is a power play situation for PA for 40 more seconds. Puck comes free to Villela. He finds Cesario. Western right there with the pressure to knock it back into the PA end. D-to-D pass. Picked up by McCormick. He'll dump it in, and Cesario will give chase. 14 minutes to play, 3-2 Team Pennsylvania. It'll be Real with the puck to McCormick. McCormick tries another pass. This one read well, picked off by Western. It'll be sent up for Filiaggi. He's got Evans driving the net. They've connected a couple times. It comes free to McCormick. He sends it around behind. Evans will cut behind the net. Possesses, looks, knocked off his stick, but right to the defense, McCormick. He'll rim it around for Spang. These three cycle the puck pretty well, but it's cleared this time by Western. Evans gets there, sends it all the way up for Spang. He knocks it right off the boards. How's that not too many men? They put a kid on the ice who played the puck. The other kid hadn't changed yet. The referees missed the call. Western gets possession, drives the PA zone. Driving outside the PA defenseman. That shot high to the outside, gathered by Spang. He'll look to get it out to center, and does. Evans pressures, knocks it free. Filiaggi will get there. He's got the puck. He sends it up, finds Evans. Evans has Spang again, but it's nicely knocked away from him on the rush. Evans will get possession. He'll drive in behind. He's hauled down. It'll be a called as he's hooked to the ice, and PA will go back to the power play. Evans draws the power play behind his own net, or behind the Western net. And we'll see the PA power play. Now, Western scored a shorty there last time. A hooking call here. .12:43 to play. Period number 3, 3-2 PA leads. Banked high off the boards and out past Johnson, and In comes Western again with a scoring chance. Chased down from behind nicely by Starr, and it negates the play. His pass, though, picked off at the blue line. Another chance here for Western. Shot in, stopped by Pastor, cleared by Johnson, and PA will try again. This time they connect on the outlet pass. Cristini will bring it in. He tries to go between the legs, can't keep control, and it pops behind the net. Lynn will battle there. A little pushing, shoving, and it comes free. Johnson will keep it at the point, banking it off the boards for Schulberger. Back to Cristini. Now back to Johnson. It'll be Starr. Starr winds it around, looking for Lynn on the other side. Lynn back to the point. Johnson, and it's tipped past him. It could be another 2-on-1 if Lynn doesn't get there, but he will. But they're going to make a call. Wow, an interference call as he cut in front to get the puck. What a terrible call that was. Wow. He cut in front to get the puck and they call him for interference. It'll be Cesario with Real up front, a 4-on-4 situation. Face off for Western. They win it. Send one in on net. It's defended wonderfully there by Ofteride. He reverses for Cesario. He can't get the puck off the boards, though, and he'll send it right to the Western point man. Lots of PA turnovers here in the late second and third period. Centering pass comes all the way through. He'll wind and fire. Pastor kicks it to a corner. 11:21 to play. Around one player pulling it out in front, and Pastor able to get possession, gobble it up. PA has to start passing the puck to its own team. They'll change the 4-on-4 lineup. 30 seconds left of that before PA's on a penalty kill. They'll be on the penalty kill for about 57 seconds. Face off by Ritson, won by Western. D to D they go. It's like they're on the power play here. Shot from high outside, trickles in front. Rebound sits there, kept out by Pastor. As Western has the puck, but they go to clear it to the point. Nobody there but Ritson. Ritson gets to the puck. Oh, he can't get there. He's cut off. And it'll be brought on. Pressure from Ritson forces a turnover to Evans. He'll just kick it back into a corner and go and give chase. Coming out from behind the net. Ritson will pressure Western to the power play here. 50 seconds worth. Sends a cross ice pass. They connect. Firing one. A stick on puck there by and it'll be kicked back to the point. Pressure from Evans. Western keeps it in. High shot. PA needs a break, and they will get one when the puck skips out. Filiaggi will get on, and it's a 3-on-1 as 3 PA players are changing. Pastor bails him out. Spang gets to the puck and clears it. Filiaggi will give chase. Can he outrace him? He cuts in front. Filiaggi gets there but can't get control. Western will get it out. 8 seconds left on the power play. Into the PA zone, kicking it backside. Spang ties up the stick. Western with the puck. Power play over though. Western still controls, sends it cross ice. Shot comes in. Pastor was down on the play, and he'll find the back of the net for a 3-3 tie after the power play. So it won't be a power play goal, but it's still a game tying goal. It'll be a 3-3 tie here, and I missed the change of the period. It's period 3. Cristini on the draw, carries to the left. PA had a 3-0 lead. It's now a 3-3 tie. Shot from Johnson. A PA player dumped in front, no call. Bodied on the boards. Centering pass from Cristini looking for Lynn. Doesn't get through. And back comes Western. They dump it in the PA zone. It'll be Starr wrapping it around. Nobody home, though. Kept in at the blue line. Star back on the puck. Centered all the way through to the point. Point shot knocked down in front, gathered by Johnson. He's pressured by a pair, and Western takes it right back. Now Lynn will chip it past him and get it out of the zone. Lynn up into the offensive zone. Protects the puck, tries to get the shot off. Back puck pressure there. Prevents the shot. Feed to the point, skips past Villela. He'll gather it in. He's pressured, he's hounded, he's knocked down, and we'll get a call. A hold. They'll call a trip. He was grabbed, and he had two hands on him. And PA will head back to the power play. It hasn't been the most robust power play here in the second and third, but let's hope they can get it together. It's been mostly turnovers here, creating the PA issue. With prison rules in front of the net, the Western coach unhappy that they called that one. Real wins it to Ritson, who pulls it forward, goes into the zone, can't get the shot off. It does come free to Cesario, but he's on his backhand, and Western will clear it out. They're back 2-on-2, chipping it around Ofterhide, but he'll get there first. He's tied up on the play, but Real will get there. Now Cesario, he pops it forward for Ritson. He drives the right, he's got Real trailing. He tries to dangle the stick in the way with a poke check. Lots of one-on-one moves here for PA. They clear it all the way down, no icing again on the PK. It's popped right back up for Cesario, and he's got a 2-on-3 here developing as PA makes a line change behind. Cesario possesses nicely into the corner, centers one. That's picked up by a Western defenseman. Pressure from Evans. It'll pop free to Real, who fires one off the pads. Evans back on the puck. Real able to chip it again. Kept in by McCormick, but brought right back on by Western, who put it right back in the PA zone. Wrapped around by McCormick. He finds Wu. Wu has open teammates. He's got to move that puck. He'll drive the left-hand side. Pulls up. And he'll pass to Filiaggi. Chips it back towards Wu. Wu again. Dangling. He's able to, he feathers one, but it's a little odd pass there that's cleared by Western. Behind the net. Spang to McCormick. PA a bit out of position here. Now Filiaggi. He looks back for Spang. Nothing there. McCormick will get to it. But he's taken from him, and in comes Western on a partial break. Diving play by McCormick. And that dive will earn him 2 minutes in the box. As PA will go short-handed, McCormick coming off for a trip. 3-3 tie. They're going to say it was 10, Philly. It was not 10. It was definitely 18. McCormick puts himself in the sit-in to correct the call. Face off in the offensive zone to the left of Pastor. Although moving now to the right of Pastor. Timeout Western. They have a power play goal to tie the game. They have a shorthanded goal to make it a 1-goal game. PA had a 3-0 lead, but turnovers have become an issue. It's like a bakery out there sometimes. We got to work the puck out of the zone here. You can ice the puck. There's 6:17 to play, a 3-3 tie. PA to the penalty kill. Spang wins the draw, and Starr's able to crank it all the way down. Bobby Spang will give chase, and he's going to get to the puck. Evans going to the net. Spang will possess it in the corner, winding some time here. Smart play here. He didn't have the pass, but he'll wind through a few guys and find Evans. Evans will put it back into another corner. He'll possess, try to drive the middle, knocked off his stick, and Western will get control. PA able to run 25 seconds there off the penalty. And it comes free. It's kicked. Oh, it's sent up ice by Starr, but just picked off by Western. They'll gain the PA zone. Angled nicely by Johnson. Evans will follow on with some pressure. Worked out to the point. Slap shot deflects. Kicks wide as it's stopped by Pastor. Now Spang to the puck. He'll find Evans. Evans will not clear the zone. Oh, they will clear the zone. And Western will be offsides. PA gets a line change. Filiaggi and Cristini up front now. Ofteride and Villela the defense. 1 minute 7 left on the penalty kill. Cristini pops it forward. Filiaggi ties it up for a second. But Western gains possession, works it into the PAN. In the corner. It's Ofteride battling for it. It kicks all the way across to the Western defenseman. He's bodied nicely by Filiaggi. In behind, Western gets possession. Knocked off their stick. Filiaggi there. He comes out and sends it all the way down as it won't be icing. It comes in behind where it'll be Cristini picking it up. He stops, he starts, he looks back out front. He finds Filiaggi. He can't get the shot off. Filiaggi will send it back in. 25 seconds left on the PA penalty kill. PA gets one player off, now two. Wu and actually all four. Wu and Johnson on defense. They were able to change behind the rush. Carried in behind. Wrapping around Western. Knocked out by Wu, but right to a Western defender. Their pass to the outside. A great stop by Pastor coming across. Takes it right off the PA logo. Sent in behind as Western looks to cycle. Power play over. McCormick joins the play. Hit shot blocked by Lynn. Lynn able to knock it off the stick. Johnson now Wu. Wu stops behind his own net. Able to clear it to Lynn. Lynn for McCormick. It bounces over everybody's stick. It would have been icing if it's far enough. It is not. McCormick gives chase on the forecheck. He falls down. No call as he hauls down a Western player with him. Western knocks it off the boards. Wu will give chase. Wu pressured immediately. Goes D to Johnson. Johnson they try to body him. That's a tough chore. He'll toss it off the boards for Cesario. Cesario banks it looking for Ritson. They'll run into each other but clear the zone. Western gets the puck. Kicks it up to the PA blue line. It's been a lot of Western hockey here in the late second and third. That centering pass luckily skips through. Wrapped back around by Western. They'll kick it in behind. First one's there again as they run a cycle. All the way around for the point. Nobody home, and it'll clear the zone. 3 minutes to play, a 3-3 tie. We will not play overtime. Western gets in the zone, able to send it cross ice. We'll lose possession and wrap it around behind. Starr gets to it. He looks for Cesario, but it's cut off by two Western players. Attempt number 2 gets it through, but not out of the zone. Once, twice, 3 times a lady, they get it into the Western end. Driving wide, pulling up is Real. He looks back to the point. Starr, he fans on one, but it's covered up nicely by Villela. He'll gather. Real, stay on D! Picked up by Cesario. Villela gets back and switches with Real. Real's pressure, able to... That long reach keeps the puck in. PA with some pressure. He looks to the point. We're changing. We got too many men now. Mistakes there by PA. Too many men on the ice. And for 2:13, PA will kill penalties. 2 minutes of penalty kill. They'll deploy Spang and Evans off to ride McCormick on the PK. 2:13 to play, 2 minutes of penalty time for Pennsylvania. Evans will pressure the puck. Western will look to regroup. They drive it into the offensive zone. Looking to drop, centering pass cut off by Ofteride. Put into a corner. McCormick bodied heavily. Western will come away with it in support. Looking. Spang gets a stick in the way. Ofteride will battle. He's knocked down on the play. Western maintains possession here. PA needs a clear. Evans pressures the point. He'll try again. Point shot tipped wide. Rebound gathered in, and it ends up in the net. I don't know how, but it ends up in the net. And Western takes the lead. Poked at, it was sitting out in front of the pads, it's poked past door. And a 3-0 lead turns into a 4-3, they're trailing. PA will call a timeout. So a shorty and 2 power play goals by Western in the last period and change has them storming all the way back from a 3-0 deficit to tie it and now take the lead. PA with a minute 35 to play. Look for them to pull the goalie. Face off, kick towards Evans, controlled by Western, but knocked into the Western zone. Filiaggi will give chase. Western clears it up, gathered by Noble Johnson. He's D to Wu. Wu's got Evans, but won't give it to him and dumps it in. Gotten to by Western. Back to the point, Wu. His shot from outside, kicked into a corner. Spang gets there. He works it to Filiaggi. Filiaggi, Spang. Back to Filiaggi, now for Cristini. He's behind the net. He works it back to the point, Johnson, but it kicks past his stick out to center. Just under a minute to play, PA with no goalie. Evans gets the puck, able to pop it in the Western zone. Puck pressure, Filiaggi. Western will look up and shoot for the empty net, and they're going to miss it, but not by much. It'll be icing. Blowing the whistle. So an icing that's not an icing, and we'll have a D-zone draw. Face off won by Western, back to the point, pressure coming from Evans. They dump it back into a corner. Johnson tries to get there. Possessed by Western, wrapped around, it'll be Evans getting there. He's bodied, that's not interference apparently. And Western possesses, 20 seconds left. Centering pass sent wide to the cage. It'll be Spang getting to it. He's got Cristini up ahead if he can find him. Cristini does find Evans. Drives the middle, knocked off his stick. Wu follows on. 5 seconds left, looking to center. Cleared by Western and all the way out. They'll get the win on this one. And I have a feeling these two teams may see each other this evening as well in the semifinals. PA's got to get their act together here if they're going to compete in that one. We will catch you again this evening. Not sure the game time. It depends on the outcome of Detroit and